Students, today I am going to teach you a new topic. It is very familiar topic. It is one word substitution. One word substitutes. What is one word substitute? Let us see. One word substitution is a process in which people use one word to replace a wordy phrase. To this sentence structure more clear. In the sentence, it should be clear. Then it is replaced instead of the sentence. A one word substitution is a process. It is one of the process in which people use one word to replace a wordy phrase. To write this full sentence, the word is replaced the remaining sentence. We have number of one word substitutions. Words related to phobias. Phobia means fear. We people, we have some phobias. When we are in a empty place, open space, we have a fear. When we are in a closed place, we have a fear. When we climb upstairs or highest place, we have a fear. Sometimes when we are in a darkness, alone, single, we have a fear. Some people have fear of animals. When they see that animals, immediately they experienced fear. They feel fear. So, in one word substitutes, we have many substitutions or words related to phobias. And some words related to professions. Professions. And it is the works and duties of the people. And some words related to people, different types of people we come across, we see that people, different types of people. And some words related to groups. And some words related to study. For example, geography. Geography means the study of earth, or a geology. And these words, they are related to study or science. So one word substitutes, in one word substitutes, we have seen all these words. And some words related to killing, murder. You know that different types of murder or killing, we can see that sides, suicide, matricide, patricide, like that. And some words related to period of time. Period of time. For example, annual day, anniversary, century, bicentennial, and these are all the related to period of time. So when one word substitutes in your examination paper, you have to think and just connect that related words. For example, in exercise 1 we seen that first one is a man who eats excessively and greedy. Here is a person. He is eating so much. He is eating always. He is a very greedy person, miser. And we call such a person glutton. What is that? Glutton. Glutton means a person who eats excessively. And sometimes, and people may call this fellow, this person is always eating. Whatever they put, they offer the person without shame, without shy feel, and he eats lot of food. Okay, that person is known as glutton, a person who eats excessively and greedy. The second sentence, the second one word substitution is a man who spends too much. He spends his time, he spends his money, he wastes too much. Okay, the person who spends too much, he is spending a lot of money, he is spending his time too much, so many things he is spending. That person spendthrift. What we call him? Spendthrift means a man who spends too much. Now come to third sentence, one word substitution. A man who never takes alcoholic drinks. You know, drunkard people, drunkard man. But here opposite man is there. A man, a person who never takes alcoholic drinks. He never touch alcohol. He never smoke. He never drink alcohol. Okay. And we call the person teetotaler. What is that? Teetotaler. Okay, these are related to the persons. Here we see that people. These are related to people, what they are doing in their lifetime. Here in first sentence, the person who eats too much, and in second sentence, a person who spends much, and in third sentence, a person who never takes alcoholic drinks, and that person is called as teetotaler. Now come to fourth sentence. A man who never tires. He is doing work always 24 hours, 24 by 7, 365 days. He is always in work. Okay, what we call the person indefatigable. Indefatigable means he never tire. We people, we work 1 hour, 2 hour from morning to till evening. When we work, we feel tiresome. We say, I am so tired today. I lost my strength today. We say that. But this person who never tires, whatever work you assigned him, without say any excuse, he do the work. What we call him? Indefatigable. Next, fifth one is a man who loves books. Like you people, you love the books. You always, we hope that, always reading the books, writing something and doing some sums and homework. And some of them, they are always like a bookworms. Here, a person who loves books and he is always with books, bibliophile. Bibliophile, person who loves books. Some people, they have their own interests, but this type of people, persons or students, they always with their books. When we call that such a persons, people, and what are you doing, you may ask, and what they are saying is, I am reading books. It's a good habit. Reading books is also good habit. And the next sentence is a person who can speak 2 languages. Bilingual. What is that? Bilingual. Bi means 2. 2 languages. Okay. We people, we can speak English, Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, like that. But this person is, he can speak 2 languages. Okay. These are all related to persons, people. Okay. Those people, they have different experiences. Here we can see one words, substitutions. A person who eats excessively, we call him glutton. A person who spends too much, we can call him spendthrift. A person who never takes alcoholic drinks, teetotaler. A person who never tires, indefatigable. A person who loves books, bibliophile. A person who can speak 2 languages, bilingual. Third substitution is, these are also related to persons or places or people doing what they are doing in their lifetime. Here, the next one is one who considers the happiness and well-being of others first. Altruist. He consider always others. That means he is happy to when others are, they are getting good marks and they are doing something good. That means he is happy when they are in a good position, like that. A person who consider the happiness and well-being of others first. That means when the others they eat, then only he will eat. Not he is always back and he push to others first. Next one, repetition of speech or writing word for word. Repetition of speech or writing. This is one of the skill, speaking and writing skill, and always repetition of speech, writing word for word. Pella let Peli let you means it is always repetition of speech. The next one is a fault or mistake. A fault or mistake that may be forgiven. So when children they did a mistake, parents what they are doing? They're forgiven their children's mistakes or faults. Here a fault that may be forgiven. Venial. Venial means here a fault that may be forgiven. The next one is one who makes a vain display of his knowledge. One who makes a vain display of his knowledge. Pompous. He had a knowledge, but he displayed that knowledge in vain. Okay. Now come to next one word substitute. A person who has a long experience in his profession. A person who has long experience. Take any profession, teaching profession or any profession, or a doctor or an engineer, lawyer, what profession it is, he had a long experience. Experienced persons. You know, in another, we call that so much years, like 30 years industry, like that. What we call it? Veteran. Veteran means here a person who had long experience in his profession. Okay. Next one. That which cannot be believed. Incredible. So sometimes something happens like this, incredible, unbelievable, not believable. Here, that which cannot be believed means incredible. Next one, that who eats human flesh. Human flesh. They eats human flesh. Cannibal. What is that? Cannibal. Cannibals. They eat the flesh of human. You know, in different countries, in backward countries or places, people, their headhunters are there, and they eat human flesh. If you go there, they will finish you. They will eat our flesh. Cannibals. Too danger. Next one. A place for keeping dog. It is a place. Kennel. Kennel. Kennel is a place for dog, like a small house or a resting place for them. You know, they have their animals. Cow has a shed, you know, that resting place, and horse You know that aquarium, fish, it's a place for fish aquarium, like that. Here, kennel means a place for keeping dog. In one word substitutions, we can see such number of places: aquarium, cow shed, like that. And even vehicles, we can see vehicles, garage. All the vehicles, they are for repairing. When they are in repair, they put together all the vehicles, garage. A place of sheep. And a place of ships, fleet. Like that, so many places come under the one word substitutes. And the next one is anything that can be carried or moved easily. Some instruments or some things we can carry easily. We can move them easily. Anything that can be carried, moved easily. What we call it extrude. One word substitute is for this sentence, or replace for this sentence, extrude. Extrude means we can carry things easily or move them easily. So we can see number of one word substitutes seen in this topic. In one word substitutes, we've seen like many examples on professions, on persons, on groups, on places, like that. Even on studies. Here, the next one is the study and treatment of tumors. Nowadays, it is a big dangerous disease. The study and treatment of tumors. A person who deals with this type of disease, a doctor deals with this type of disease, what we call that oncology. It belongs to tumors. And the next one is, already I mentioned that people have different fears or phobias. For example, the person he is in darkness alone. Like you people, you also fear when we are alone in a darkness. Suddenly lights off, current off, power has gone. What will happen? You people, you feel nervous and fear, phobia. Here the next one is fear of closed spaces. When we are in lift, it is very closed place. Suddenly the lift not functioning. What will happen? You have start phobia. That phobia is claustrophobia, fear of closed spaces. When you are in a dark room or a single room, closed room, and that time also you get this type of phobia. Some people, they have another phobias. Animal, when they touch the animals or the animals chase them, zoophobia. Zoo means animal. Wild animals, some wicked animals are there, monsters. The fear of closed space, claustrophobia. That phobias are, already mentioned that animal phobia, that is a zoophobia. And some people they have, when they are in highest places, like 3 stairs, 4 stairs, when they look down, and what will happen? And they get some fear. Okay, these are, it belongs to phobias. Now, the next one word substitution is annual. You know, it belongs to period of time, happening once a year. You know, we celebrate annual day once a year, anniversary function. Some people they celebrate bi-anniversary and centenary. If a person live 100 years, that grandfather, their grandfather, 100 years, you know, all the grandchildren, they gathered on place and they celebrate centenary function, you know, century, that is 100 years, a period of 100 years. Here, happening once a year is a annual function, annual day, like that. The next one is, it belongs to the branch of medicine that deals with kidney disease, nephrology. It deals with kidneys. For human being, kidneys are very valuable, precious things. When they lost, when they damage them, what will happen? You know that. The branch of medicine that deals with kidney disease is called nephrology. We can see this type of studies or dealings of medicine. There are so many. And the next one is, the next one word substitute is one who sees the bright side of things, optimist. A person who sees bright side is known as optimist. Whatever happen in his life, he sees always only bright side. He never go for dark side, only bright side, optimist. And next one is one who sees the dark side of things, pessimist. What we call him? Pessimist. Here, pessimist and optimist, these two are different words, opposite words, opposite persons. Here two personalities is there. That two personalities are opposite. Here, one who sees bright side of things, optimist. One who sees dark side of things is called pessimist. In our society, we come across this type of people because these two type people in our society we can see. Okay, they are always seeing bright side, and some people they are always seeing dark side. Okay, the next one word substitute is a person who collects stamps as a hobby. Philatelist. Look at here. Philatelist. A person who collects stamps. You know, some students, like you students, you have a hobby. This type of hobby is a good hobby. Some people, they collect coins, and some people, they collect old things. Some people, they collect different types of things. And it is also one of the hobby to collecting stamps, old stamps. Okay, this is also good thing. Philatelist. One who is all powerful, omnipotent. Here, this character belongs to God. Attributes of God. You know that. Characteristics of God. He only powerful. One who all powerful. One who is all powerful. It belongs to characteristics of God. Omnipotent. You know, science students, you know that potential, potent means power. He has only such a power. Okay. Next. One who presents everywhere. Omnipresent. We people, we have a limited space or limited things we can do. But it is also belongs to God. He presents everywhere. For example, if you take, we present only in this room, classroom. But God is available always and all places. That is the goodness and greatness of God. He presents everywhere at a time. If you want to go here to Bhimavaram, you can catch a train or a bus or a vehicle. Then you can present there or attend there in a function or in a meeting. But God is not like that. He can present here and at the same time He is also available. One who presents everywhere, omnipresent, attribute of God, characteristics of God. Okay. Next one who knows everything, omniscient. One who knows everything. You know, we know something, we know a little bit, we have a little knowledge, but God knows everything. He knows everything. We have limited knowledge, wisdom like that, but He knows everything what happening in the world around us, and He can present everywhere. These are all attributes of God. Okay, these are all very helpful to you, especially one word substitutions. It's a meaningful topic for you, and in an examination point of view also, you can prepare like this many exercises and this type of sentences, and then you will get. So already we are discussing one word substitutions, one word substitutes. So let us recap this one word substitutes. The study and treatment of tumors. It's one of the dangerous disease. So a person, the doctor, deals this type of diseases. Oncologist, the study of tumors or treatments, we can call that oncology. Already I mentioned that fears, phobias, so many phobias, number of phobias. I have a phobia, you have a phobia. Sometimes people, they have fears. When they look at their shadow, even the falling of shadow, they have a fear. In the darkness, they see a small thing and they imagine that that is a snake or something or any harmful thing, and then they get the experience of fear. And happenings, some things are happening, say, once in a year, and once 2 years, and 3 years, centenary, bicentenary, like that. And these are the about period of timings. And the branches, or we have so many branches like medicine, engineering, and other branches are there, and it deals here the branch of medicine that deals with kidney disease, nephrology. It is also important branch or in the medicine. And the next one is one who sees bright side of things, optimist. One who sees the dark side of the things, pessimist. So these are all very important. When you come back to the college and you do more exercises on one word substitutes, and then you will get good marks. Thank you. Be prepared, well prepared, and come to one aim in your life.